Good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome back to another live stream, another Arsenal transfer news live show. Of course, Transfer Daily. Keep you updated with all the latest rumours around this January transfer window. And today's main story, as you can see in the title, people, and the thumbnail, Arsenal. And listen, it's so bad because we literally saying this yesterday. If you guys watched the stream yesterday, we was all saying, no doubt this will happen. We can all predict it that it's going to happen. But no, finally now we've got a bit of rumours. Finally, we've got a few leaks for this deal. Arsenal apparently called up Man United. They phoned them up and they said, we want Rashford. Man United are willing to sell him for around 21 million. We're going to get into that today. That is the main story. And then there's a few other rumours as well, which I think is a bunch of BS, to be honest with you. But you know what it's like on these transfer shows. We go through every single rumour. And yeah, this is the main one today, man. Marcus Rashford to Arsenal. Who knew, people? Who knew? Just typical Arsenal, ain't it? Typical Arsenal. When we got players like Cavadonna available for 67 million, and he said, no, we don't want Cavadonna. Instead, we want Marcus Rashford because he's a B-Tech option and he's a pound-hand option. But we're going to get into it in a minute, people. Make sure you smash the like buttons up. Appreciate everyone for the support. We'll be back later tonight as well. We'll be back later tonight. We'll be doing the Arsenal Man United preview for the FA Cup third round, of course. So that'll be around 9 o'clock tonight. So make sure you guys, if you guys will be available for that, I appreciate anyone who can tune into that one as well. As always, guys, smash up the like buttons up and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. Great, I really appreciate you guys' support. I think we're two away from 9.1k subscribers. So yeah, literally any two watching. If you guys are new, make sure you guys do subscribe. Before we do start, smash up the like buttons up. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. Let's big up the chat. Who is in there? Because Rishin cuts off the comments, so I can't see. I see Tamina in here. Big up to Tamina. We got my brother Dow's in the chat. He says, no, Rashford. No. Facts, bro. We don't know Rashford at Arsenal, mate. Yeah, you know what it is. Big up yourself, Dow, my friend. I hope you're doing well today as well. We've got my brother Cooper. Cooper's fuming with this one. So am I, mate. Yeah, he says, joke of the club. Joke of a club. Facts, mate. Absolute facts. Absolutely embarrassing, to be honest, that, we're going for players like this when there's other players like Cavadonna out there for 67 million people. It's quite crazy. Hope you're well, Cooper, my bro. We've got Taki as well. Big up to you, Taki. How's it going? Very well, my friend. How are you, Taki? And I hope you're well yourself. Big ups to Niall as well. He says, big ups, man. I saw you on Rich Sports. Told you he was good. Yeah, man. Really, really good show. Really good preview I had with him. A great panel there as well. And hopefully I'm going to get on my channel as well now, bro. So, yeah, big up to Rich Sports, man. And, yeah, thanks for obviously contacting him for me as well. So, and then obviously he contacted me from you. So I really appreciate it, mate. Big up to you, Niall. He says, Forza Italia. Big up, Niall came. Forza Italia every single time. Can I please unblock Luca? What do you mean, can I please unblock Luca? One of my moderators must have blocked him. So I have to see. I have to do it after the stream. I can't do it now, guys. Big up Josh at hospital getting EKG on my heart. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. Having small surgery on the 22nd. I remember you saying, man. Nah, bro, I appreciate you tuning in and listen. All the best, Cooper, bro. Obviously, all the best, for your upcoming surgery as well. I'm sure it's all gonna go well, and have a, hope for a speedy recovery as well, man. I know you said you'll be out for quite a while, so honestly, my friend, I wish you all the best. You're an absolute legend, and hoping it all goes well. I'm sure it is, and I wish you a really speedy recovery there as well. So yeah, big up to Jack in the chat as well. Big up Josh, bro. Looking forward to our show later. Yes, my friend, 8 o'clock. We'll be there as well. You're friends with Luca again, Josh. He's blocked for a reason, mate. So I don't know what you mean there, but all right. We're a joke of a club. If we sign this guy, big up Drew in the building as well, mate. Big up to yourself, Drew. Big up Josh and the regulars. Yes, Drew, absolute legend, mate. And I agree 100%. We can't be signing players like Marcus Rashford. I'm sorry, people. It's ain't 2016 anymore when he burst onto the scene. It is. And we got my brother, Cooper, my bro, with a super chat as always, man. Cooper, you didn't have to do it, my bro. Come on, you're a legend every single time, man. Guys, Cooper's an absolute real one, yeah. Let's all wish him well as well for his operation. His operation coming up as well. So all the best to yourself, Cooper, there. But big up for the super chat. You're my guy every single time, bro. Well, I say the super sticker as well. But yeah, thank you so much for that, Cooper. Absolute legend, my guy. Like, You don't have to donate, but you know how much it means to me, my friend. But you guys being here, that's all. Forget about the super chats, people. As I say this all the time. But you guys just supporting the channel, you guys being here, that's all what it means to me. So, yeah, appreciate you there, Cooper, as well. And Taggy says, I'm good. I'm playing FC25 on my PlayStation 5. As Arsenal on. Nice one, Taki there. And Drew's, yeah, wishing Cooper there speedy recovery. I'm loving the profile picture as well, Drew, in that one. That looks really good. And we've got Jacob as well. Bless up yourself, Jacob, every single time. Real one in the building. He says, big up the community, like, subscribe every single time. Big up to you, bro. But let's get into it, man. So, yeah, a journalist from Sky Italia, obviously, this Italian journalist gave us a story today, and then a bunch of other, newspapers have picked it up, like The Sun, The Mirror, all paper talk at the moment, guys. There's been no really official. With obviously Fabrizio, it's his game. I said that Rashford is open to a move away from United. I think it's actually Milan. Milan is actually one of the main clubs for Marcus Rashford. He's sort of fallen out of favour at Man United. And yeah, the reports coming out say that Arsenal apparently called. We had a phone call. Arteta has phoned up United and say, we want Rashford. Man said he wants Rashford. And they say, yeah, you can have him for 21 million. 21 million is the price of Marcus Rashford. And I'm looking at it thinking, as I said, people, yeah, this ain't no 2016 Rashford, yeah. This is a Rashford that has heavily declined on Man United. There's been absolute mid at Man United. And we are taking the piss with it. I don't even care. When we have players like Kvaratskhelia, I spoke about it yesterday. I did a full stream on it yesterday, people, yeah. When we have players like Kvaratskhelia just chilling there for 67 million, but instead we want to go for the cheap option, we want to go for, the B-Tech option in Marcus Rashford. No, thank you. Why can't we just be, I said it yesterday, why can't we just be ambitious, show a bit of ambition and go bold and go and sign Maradona for 67 million? He comes in, elevates us. Rashford's been on a decline, people. What I will say, Rashford, two years ago, this guy, I remember when he played against, this guy against Arsenal always turns out to be fair, but 2 years ago, that season where we was in the title race and we beat them 3-2, when they were like white kid. That season, he had a very, very good season. Yeah, that's two years ago. But no, when there's players out there right now that we can afford, yeah, that is absolutely bargain, yeah, with Maradona. There's no excuses. We shouldn't be signing. But this is, people will get giddy about it. People will be like, similar to what we've heard about Sterling. Oh, but we can convert him. Oh, Arteta can get the best out of him. Oh, it's a new system. I heard the same thing with Raheem the Dream. Arteta can get the best out of the Man City Sterling again. Arteta can do this. Arteta can do that. No. Not for me, people. You've got to look at it as well. Man's falling out of favour with Almiron, maybe due to his attitude as well. Like his ego and his attitude as well. This guy's got an ego, this guy's got an attitude. Apparently, Arteta don't like big egos or big attitudes. Hence why we didn't get Ivan Toney, apparently, people. But still, at the end of the day, right, Marcus Rashford, yeah, he was a good player a few years ago, many, many years ago. He's fallen off an absolute cliff. So inconsistent for playing for Man United. Has, really sort of lazy attitude, I'll say as well. And just really not for me. But let's just be honest with you, people. You wait and see Arsenal sign this guy. This is the type of signing we're going to... And we also did it yesterday, even before all the links today, and they've been picked up today. But you watch Arsenal go and sign Marcus Rashford. And you watch Arsenal miss out on players like Omar Mamouche, missing out on Maradona, missing out on these top-class winners. And instead, we're going to go for the B-Tech Poundland option on Marcus Rashford. It's just for me. It's just embarrassing, to be honest with you. But everyone will gas it up. People will get giddy. They'll start doing all the YouTube compilations. They'll start saying Arteta can convert him and all this, and it will be the same old. Arsenal will miss out on another big opportunity, and they said we'll go with the B-Tech option, and it will come back and haunt us. It will come back and bite us, people. To be honest with you. So yeah, this is coming from Sky Italia, a journalist over there in Italy. Fabrizio's has came out and said that he is gonna. There's a very good chance that he could leave Man United. Milan is the main club in for him. Hopefully, he goes to Milan, just so we don't sign him. To be honest with you, I don't want him anywhere near Arsenal. Yeah, and would he even come to us as well? Is a question. I mean, I know we've had our ex-Chelsea players here for some reason. It's like a retirement home of Chelsea players. You know, Chelsea rejects coming to Arsenal. But I don't know. You know, Man United and Arsenal with a rivalry as well. It wouldn't surprise me. It honestly wouldn't surprise me, people. So, yeah, you know, that is the latest there of Marcus Rashford. We'll see how this one develops, but do not be surprised if the window does end and if we do go and sign Marcus Rashford. Get your thoughts down below, people. I'm going to go through you guys' comments about Rashford as well. But yeah, simple answer is no, not for me. We can do miles better. And I just think it'd be a massive problem to have Rashford in Arsenal. I think, you know, it's going to be very similar to how Sterling played out personally. You know, this guy ain't the same player that he was years and years ago. I don't want to see all this bollocks about, but we can convert him and all this, and we can get the best out of him and all this crap, right? Now, we need players come in and proven who are doing it now. Rashford's been inconsistent, out of form for 3 years now. You know, we need players to come in and actually hit the ground running, like Maradona. You know what I'm saying? Proven players that are going to elevate us. We still got half a season left, people. Yes, I'm not confident with this manager that we can win anything this season. But at the end of the day, people, yeah, save our season by at least signing some top class players. This guy ain't that simple as that for me, people. So yeah, that is the current news there. Arsenal apparently have phoned up Man United and they're saying, yeah, we want Rashford. We want Rashford apparently. So yeah, big up to Cooper, bro. Appreciate the super sticker. Absolute legend every single time as well. So yeah. We've got James in the chat. Evening, James, mate. He says, evening, Josh. Evening, all. Rashford is not good enough for you guys. If I also think he's the answer to your goal scoring problems, then they must have been on the sherry, on the green grass or something. Facts, mate. Yeah, Arsenal's on the green grass, 100%. 100%. Nah, he's just simply not good enough. The guy's declined massively as a player. You know, he's got he's got an ego, he's got an attitude, and that's what we got told. Like that's why we couldn't get Ivan Toney, because apparently he's got an ego issue. Well, where's the same energy for Rashford then, guys? You know what I'm saying? Hope you're well, Josh. All good, man. Yeah, all good, man. Obviously, other than our club, man, my guy. But yeah, it's been a depressing week for Arsenal fans, for us, my friend. You know, but yeah, another dollar for Arsenal. the Traumans show. It's literally that, you know. Maybe I should rename every single show, guys, Arsenal therapy settings or something. Maybe because every single show we talk literally like we're in therapy, people. You know how it is, Jacob. Yeah, big up yourself, man. Big up my brother E Ross as well. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well, man. Apart from Arsenal, we got Wookie as well. Big up to you, Wookie. Says big up Josh. Big up the chat. Big up yourself, Wookie, every single time. The main man, Josh. We got Deluded Steve. How you been, Deluded Steve, man? What you been saying, Deluded Steve? It's been a while, man. I missed the Copa America streams and the Euros as well, man. You know, those are the days, every single day. You know, with Charlie and all that, and it's your main man, Steve, bro. Those are the days, 100%, mate. But yeah, he says, hey, you man better not let United get momentum. Well, listen, mate. I'll tell you for a fact that the pressure's more on Arsenal to win the game on Sunday. I'm going to be doing a preview. That reminds me, people, we're doing a preview at 9 o'clock tonight for the gaming. We're going to have to, real talk about the game tonight. You know, how we're actually feeling. You know, I know people want to mug off Man United and, they're in the gutter right now. But this game will not be, no walking apart from me. Yeah, the pressure's on Arsenal. We've got to deliver. If we don't deliver, I think the season's done. But I'll talk more why on that in the preview. But 100%, mate. Man said the Dripkin. Yeah, the Dripkin Rashford. Oh, but he's got nice drip. Wookie says, Josh, do you see Ty from AOTV in the current form? Gabriel Martinelli is better than Anthony Gordon. What? He said right now Martinelli's better than Anthony Gordon. Well, it's typical Ty, isn't it? You know, it's typical Ty. Just delusional. But I'm not surprised. Big up to you, my bro. He says, bro, Casemiro came from United. Sorry, came from Madrid. Yes, and Man United ruined him. United is a toxic environment. No, that's a good point. I do hear where you're coming from. You know, you see a list of players that have gone there, yeah, and have been ruined. 100, but look, I get where you're coming from, but why should we risking a star player like this when there's other? I think there's so many better winners out there that we can go and pay the money for and get instead of Rashford. You know, look, this is what I'll say as well. If we do sign him, yeah, what I said with Sterling as well. Didn't rate the signing, but I said prove me wrong. He's still not proved me wrong. Still not proves us wrong because I don't even know nobody wanted the guy. But if we sign Rashford, yeah, or whoever we sign, and I'll completely hold my hands up and prove me wrong. You know, but right now I'm looking at the current situation. I think we can do a lot better than Marcus Rashford right now. In current situation, yeah, Rashford's fallen off a cliff the past 2 seasons. I know he's playing for Man United, but I think we can get a much proven player and he can hit the ground running for the second half of the season. You know what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, man, like it is a good point, and I do hear that other side of it. That yeah, United is a toxic environment. Look how many players have gone there and they've just completely just flopped or they completely fallen off a cliff because of the club. But at the same time, there's players out there that I think we can do so much better than Rashford personally. That's my whole point really. Rashford sounds like a massive. Wookie says Rashford sounds like one big massive headache. Agree with you there, mate. Who tried blaming the rain? Yeah, the same guy who tried to play. You know what? I think Arteta took a little leaf out of his book. You know, blaming the ball for our defeat. You know, it's crazy. Crab is more a summer signing, in my opinion. Rashford is a safer option. Well, listen, mate. They're talking about him leaving. Crabadonna wants to leave in January. He wants to leave Napoli in January, and PSG are gonna, and Napoli have put a fee of 67 million on the guy. All I'm saying is go and pay the money in January and sign his player. You mean the Rashford that missed a training session as he was in Dublin nightclubbing the night before? Facts. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this guy has clearly got an attitude problem for me. You know, and this is what we got told. Oh, Arteta can't. Arteta gets rid of the big ego players. That's why Aubameyang left because Aubameyang, because if he was getting in trouble for similar things, wasn't he? Like he wasn't turning up to training, he was being late to training or whatever. And Arteta, got him out. Same with Doozy, same with fucking Ozil. No, yeah, was Ozil one? I think he had Ozil to that one as well. To be honest, just attitude and ego. That's why apparently we didn't go for Ivan Toney because he had the ego problem or something like that. That's what people were telling me. So yeah, I mean, do you want a player like this, coming in? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. James says also, just say if he does join Arsenal, I bet he'll just get a ridiculous contract. Oh, 100%, mate. Yeah, you're spot on. Oh, by the way, James, I completely forgot to ask you about Dyche. Sean Dyche eating concrete for breakfast. Man eats the concrete. Can't even say it. Can't get my words out today. The concrete for breakfast. Yeah, man got the sack. But to be fair, you guys, you had was it Leighton Baines? You had Seamus Coleman in, and you guys won the game yesterday, 2-0. So yeah, there we go, man. But a lot of Everton fans were a bit. A lot of Everton fans I think were happy to see him go, but neutrals are sitting there thinking, interesting how he got sacked. I think for me he came out of nowhere. Big up to Mohamed. He says get Bradley Barcola. I think he's an option there as well, especially if Crowther goes to PSG, and then he'll definitely be leaving. And Barcola is a player I rate, really highly. The guy's rapid, to be honest. Yeah, I think he's a decent winner. To be fair, I think he's definitely an option to consider for me. Marcus Rashford has become the present-day Theo Walcott. Yeah, bursts onto the scene with tons of potential, but his career has completely stagnated. Yeah, and then look, this what then the Arsenal fans will say, and I hear where they're coming from, but we can revive his career and all this. Is it worth the risk for me? Probably not. I just don't want to miss out on a big player like we're gonna do right now, to be honest. Or Sesko. Well, listen, I watched Arteta's press conference and he said Well, I will share it in a minute, but he said some interesting stuff about the window coming up. He said he wants a player to come in and, he don't want players to fill the squad, basically. He wants players to come in that are going to sort of like get us to the next level. So I don't know about, but yeah, Sesko is the one that we was really looking at. And he, obviously he stayed at Leipzig, didn't he? So if he becomes available, it wouldn't surprise me if we go back in for someone like Sesko as well. End of the day, no matter how loud we shout, we have zero say on who comes in the club. When people accept this, you'll learn that transfer windows are just a what if moment. That's what it's been for like years, mate. The amount of what ifs. There's a whole list of what if players, my friend. But yeah, I agree with you, definitely, man. Wookie says, even when I saw Rashford, or Rashi, as they say, score against Italia at Wembley, even, yeah, you didn't think this is a guy. And he cooked Italia, bro. Completely cooked. The goal he scored was crazy. No, but this is the thing. Rashford had that 2022 season. He was like got back to his usual self. He was scoring some good goals. He was having consistent performances. Went to the World Cup of England, played really well with England in the World Cup. Remember the goal? I think it was against Wales. He scored. He was on some really good form, Rashford. And then he just gone the past 2 years. He's just fallen off a cliff. Just completely fallen off the cliff for sure. Signing Sesko in the summer window, most likely Cuban mate. Tesco settings, Mill deal settings, people. Get Sane. Listen, again, Sane for me, they're talking about there's been no link with him to Arsenal, but they're talking about him, leaving Bayern Munich. Maybe in the summer, because I think he's a free agent in the summer as well, Sane. But that's another one for me. Again, I'm not convinced on too highly. Personally, big up my guy Lee in the chat. He says, "Josh, real talk. Why is so many Arsenal fans bullying or slagging off other fans because they disagree with, I think, their opinion?" Yeah, it happens all the time. Big up to you, Lee, by the way, mate. I hope you're well, bro. I remember United fans saying he's back after the Barnsley game. Yeah. Leroy Sané is a baller. I think. Listen, I'm just basing it off of what I've seen at, at Man City. Yeah, he was. Man City was a baller. Bayern Munich, apparently, because obviously you guys know, regulars who watch the channel, I do a Bayern Munich show with Liam. He can't stand Sané. Yeah, the Bayern fans can't stand him. Maybe because they're used to seeing Iron Robin, to be fair. But what I will say is when they played against us, he did kind of cook us, didn't he? Especially in the first leg, that 2-2. He won that penny and everything. I was like, yeah, this guy's a decent player there, to be fair, for them. We're allowed to have our own opinions. Facts, bro. Absolute facts. How boring would football be if everyone agreed with each other? They've been so shit. They'll gas anything. They'll gas up everything yet. Last season, Man United fans said Rashford was a Ballon d'Or candidate. Yeah, typical Man United fans. Proving in the Italian league, it's a massive risk spending big money on Krav, and he can't handle it. It makes sense to get someone like Rashford in January. I disagree, bro. I disagree. I've seen a lot of Krav. Yeah, this is the same if you went for Gyökeres though, or like Sesko, or whoever it may be. Fair enough. The whole Prem proven argument, I hear it. That's why Isak would be perfect because he's done it in the Premier League. That's why Kuhn would be perfect. He's done it in the Premier League. But I'm telling you, Cravadonna. I watch a lot of. I'm Italian. I watch a lot of Italian football. I rate this guy so highly. I think we'll be missing out on such a quality player, man. And listen, the Italian league is one of the most competitive leagues in the world. This year, 100% it is. And I get, not many Italian players come to Premier League and they really hit. There's been a few exceptions, but I think Cardona will be that exception, to be honest. And I would pay the money for him personally. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Can't do any other Premier League loans. No, we can't. Yeah, we can't because we've already got Sterling and we've already got what's he? Neto. Forgot the guy's name. Fucking because he's cup tied. He can play in the FA Cup, but he's cup tied. Yeah, man, we can't even do yeah. So yeah, it has to be money if we could sign players like Rashford and all this. To be fair, as well. Oh, nice one, man. I'm sure we'll talk about it later, my friend. Evening, Afsar, mate. How's it going, Afsar? Hope you're well, bro. He says, evening, Josh and Gooners. Big up to you, mate. Big up yourself, Afsar, every single time, bro. Yeah, big up Cooper there. All the best there. And big up my brother Yadif in the building. How's it going, bro? What do you think about this Rashford links as well, my guy? Let me know. I'd love to hear your opinion as well. Big up to you, my guy. TB says another reject there. Big up to TB. We're transfer link FC. Best in the world. I know, man, you know what it is. We get linked to about 100 different players and only sign, and then we don't, the players we want, we don't even sign. And then we just sign, players that nobody wants, to be honest. That's why I saw in the summer, to be fair, with Raheem the Dream and all this, and Mika Marino and all that. Yeah, there we go. Big up, guys. Big up, so smash likes and subscribe. Big up to you for that as well. Big up everyone wishing Cooper a speedy recovery as well. We need a goal scorer, but asking about Rashford's, he hasn't scored much. Make it make sense. Shake my head. I hate this owner and this manager. Yeah, exactly. Rashford he's not the same Rashford from 2 years ago, people. When he was scoring goals for Man United. That's the finish. It's the guy's fallen off a cliff. I feel like it's going to take a lot for him, even if we were to sign him. Yeah, I think it's going to take. I don't see him coming in and hit the ground running. BBC. That white shirt is jinx. It is, mate. It actually is. And you know what? Yeah, no disrespect, because it's actually for a really good cause. Yeah, like stopping knife crime in London, and yeah, honestly, really, really good cause. Yeah, but I'm sorry, people. Right? At the end of the day, it's a jinx. Yeah, Nottingham Forest, we lost in it. Liverpool, we lost it in last season. I think the only time we won was when we beat Oxford. Yay. We beat Oxford 3-0 in it. That was it. And then that same season, we lost to Man City in the next round. It's jinxed. Yeah, it's cursed. But I ain't taking away. It's for a great cause, to be honest. But still, every time we wore that kit, it don't go well for Arsenal. You watched the press conference. I saw a glimpse of it. Yeah, I didn't manage to check into it. I only saw highlights from Arteta explaining why he spoke about the curve of the ball. I tell you what, we're going to share that in after I go through the news. I think we'll share that after, guys. We'll go through we'll just quickly fly through what he said. I think he spoke about some transfers, not transfers, but what our activity in January or something like that as well. What we do with signings. So yeah, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Arteta doesn't feel like he wants to win anymore. He just sounds like a broken CD similar to Wenger. Arteta is too comfy with no pressure getting added on. Well, this is the thing, because he knows there won't be no pressure from the Cronkies. If this guy wins nothing this season, and we finish, in the top 4, that's acceptable for them, and he'll stay. He knows that there's no pressure on him. Does he really have a boyfriend? Not a sausage jockey. Yeah. From one toxic club to another, says Cooper. Oh, you guys are on about John Hand. I was going to say, what are you waffling about? But yeah, you guys are on John Hand. Yeah. Reports are saying Jason Atto, the interim, could be our permanent director. What? The Cronkies are very happy with him. What's he actually... Mate, I barely heard of this guy before today, mate. I know, it will not surprise me. Or if they gave it to, what's his name? The bald guy, Garlic. Is it Richard Garlic? Whatever his name is. It will not surprise me if they get to one of those. Because it's an easy thing to do, isn't it? Don't want to go for Luis Campos. Don't want to go for, what's his name? The Oli Abe guy from Sociedad. Let's just give us the interim director permanent. Because why not? Mate, this Jason Atto guy, I never heard of him before. But he's currently interim, guys, and apparently that they want to give him, the Cronkies are happy to give it to him permanently. Oh my days. Ty's alluded. Done this as a Ty. Please ignore him. However, I met him twice in the stadium, and he's a real nice guy, though. Yeah, it's just his football opinions, to be honest, isn't it, man? Just about how he goes about his football opinions, man, to be honest with him. But yeah, there we go. Nice one. Yo, Adam, how's it going, mate? How's it going, Adam? Hope you're well, my friend. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Hope you're very well today. Arteta wants yes men. Facts. Why does this guy have all the power at Arsenal after bottling 3 titles? And that's you know what? That's another report that came out today as well. Yeah, that Edu left Arsenal because he thought Arteta had too much power or something along those lines. I don't know the exact report, but Edu wasn't happy with how Arteta was getting so much sort of like control in everything. Similar to how Wenger did it at Arsenal, to be fair. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if he is like one of the main guys in charge is Arteta. And yeah, this is why you're hearing the rumours of Rosicky coming back. Thomas Rosicky, yeah, baller by the way. But I just feel like he's Arteta's mate. I just feel like he's another yes man, you know. Oh yes, Mikel. Yes, Mikel. Oh okay, Mikel. You know, like we need someone in there who's just ruthless and just, especially in negotiations as well, who just don't piss around with no. I can't say the word. I said it first time. You guys get what I'm trying to say, but you know, it's that's what he wants, man. It's just yes, Mikel, a bunch of yes men, to be honest. And he's talking about Rashford a safe option. It's disgraceful to leave with Arteta and Kroenke. So does Rashford play? Sorry, does he want to even play football anymore? Doesn't seem that way. Be amazing if Rashford ever plays for England again. Tuchel won't put out of him. Facts. And that's another big thing as well. Man's on 350 grand a week. 350 grand a week at Man United. That's going to be, if we went to sign Rashford, that's going to be similar, people. Yeah, 350 grand a week, people. No, we've gone past this with Ozil and all this lot. Putting his players on these higher wages. No, thank you. Not another one on these higher wages. Especially Rashford. Curious as Arteta's a small man. I doubt Arsenal will sign Rashford. Hopefully it's all paper talk. It seems like we're at the moment, to be fair, you know. I mean, it's reported by Sky Italia, and then and then you hear the Sun saying it, you hear the Mirror, but again, it's just all newspaper talk. He does officially does want to leave though. Fabrizio came out and said that Milan is the main club in for him a few days ago. So he may be leaving, but hopefully it's not to Arsenal. And he wants 300 grand a week at his next club. Imagine Kai Havertz on 200. Yeah, Havertz on 280 and Rashford on 300 grand a week, people. It's madness. Is ego or no ego? Or you mean Rashford's ego all day long, mate? Ego all day long. Mourinho and Moyes. Oh, what are they talking about? Jose Mourinho coming in. Jeez, Mourinho. Oh, mate, Mourinho. Football heritage. I am Jose Mourinho. Big up to Nicholas. He says, Arteta turned our club into a fucking circus. Sack him now. Yeah, man. I said it. This guy can't take us over the line. You know? He can't take us over the line. And but we know he ain't going anywhere, mate. James said, I didn't like Deitch, but he had to go. In the end, for me, Wookie, David Moyes is perfect for us. Yeah, I mean, he was there before as well, wasn't he? We need stability, so bad, 100%. Big up Static in the chat. He says, Barcola and Rashford to Arsenal. No, he just laughed. Said, no, thank you. Fair play there, mate. Better not lose to the mic. Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? Big up to you, Static, mate. Guys, make sure you smash the like buttons up every single time. Appreciate the support, Stack, as always. If I was Everton, I'd say the same, James. Why aren't you going for Keith Shaw? Exactly, Hassan, bro. Because we ain't got no ambition, that's why. This club likes to do Poundland FC options. We ain't got no ambition, yeah. He's available for a bargain, 67 million, yeah. I don't even, for a player like him's a bargain. And he'll probably end up going PSG now. I'm going to miss out on him. But exactly, he's a player who will come in and completely elevate that wing. That left wing position will be elevated massively, people. Imagine having him. I know Saka's injured now, probably for the whole season, because we don't want to rush him back. But Saka on the right, Craradon on the left, people. Will cook all day long. What world-class players or top-class players are Arsenal going to sign? None, bro. Yeah, none. Exactly, mate. Yeah, no, we ain't going to get none of that. None of that, people. There's been mixed opinions, but where we are as a club always makes sense. Looks to be a two. That'd be because they'll get you back up there, I think, as well. Why are Arsenal fans complaining about Rashford? Because we can do better, number one. Right now, Rashford we can do. It's not the Rashford from 2 years ago, mate. Yeah, and we can do a lot better than Rashford. When he's miles better than Jesus and Kai Havertz all day long, just take him on loan, bro. We can't do any more loan deals because we've already got Sterling on loan and we've already got Nell on loan. So we can't get him on loan anymore. His wages are astonishing. Yeah, like 350 grand a week. We've already done that with Ozil. And he says maybe an obligation to buy. It's not like Sterling is starting. Well, no, this is a thing because we got in Sterling, right? People saying he can convert him back to the Man City Sterling. And I kind of feel for the guy. This guy's not even been getting any game time. He's came back from injury, but Arteta's not even trusting Sterling. So what was that all about in summer? There was a panic by people. My point is, I'm just looking at other players out there, and that would benefit us so much more than the current Marcus Rashford would right now, in my opinion. You need a superstar. That is Cravadonna, 100%. Sesko, every little helps. No, that's class. I can't even lie. That's class. Millwall settings. How about if Arsenal want Man United, get their best players get Mainu, get what's his name, Ahmad as well. Diallo, he's a baller. That's the point. We have too much of them. We don't need Rashford. Facts. Big up TB. Take away Rashford's attitude. The one real problem he was playing wise is his decision making. It's appalling. And you look into our winners right now. Look at our decision making in the final third. It's a disgrace. Melanie, big up to you, Melanie. Hope you're well. How's it going? She said no, thank you, 100%. Oh shit. There we go. Damn. Sad news right there, people. Link with the Roma captain. Who we are? What, Pellegrini? Are we? We'll share the same for Calaflori and when we signed Tomiyasu and Partey. Shit. It's an excuse to sign Trass and Blacker for a manager. Yep. Arsenal should sack Arteta on Sunday if we beat you lot on Sunday. Are you truly going to rate another 5 years deep for silverware? It's getting boring now. There's too many flip-flops at Arsenal. Listen, mate. At the end of the day, mate, yeah, I do agree. But it's our owners, bro. Like they won't sack Arteta. I said it, like he can finish the whole season with winning nothing and he will still stay. He's got a new contract as well, 3-year deal, contract extension. He can go another 3 years and win nothing, and the Cronkies will still be accepting it. If he gets top 4 every single season, for me, he stays with them. You know, then they won't do anything about it, and they won't sack him. So, yeah, he's going nowhere on Twitter. You can do a loan. It's not 2. You can do a loan. It's not 2. It's just 4 loans. You can do it. Oh, okay. I might have been wrong then, my friends. I might have been wrong then, but yeah, there we go then. Apparently we can do more loans, guys, for the Premier League. Because I got told, yeah, that because we have Sterling and Neto, if you want us to loan, we can loan European players as many times as we want, but when it comes to Premier League, you can only have two loans or something. And because people were saying that we have to get if we want to get a Premier League player on loan this January, we'd have to get rid of Sterling or Neto first. So I don't know, man. Snow Bunny Rashi. That's the only time he plays well. That's facts. Yeah, that's crazy what's going on over there as well. It's madness. Hope they're all safe for sure. Dementia is for sure, man, for sure. Oh yeah, Oxford. Yay. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's got to be the reason why, Drew. We fucking look like running around like with Tottenham, all in white. You can't even see all the numbers on the back either. Yeah, we can do any European loans, I swear. I'd love to see how many goals Rashford scored in the 22-23 season. That will throw counter-attacks. That'll be interesting as well. Speaking about Araujo from Barca, there'll be El Clasico Sunday, Spanish Super Cup final, since they're going to meet the biggest game, 7 p.m. UK Sunday. Yeah, we'll get into that. I think that's a bunch of bollocks that Arsenal link with him personally, but I will get into that in just a minute as well, people. No worries, Sag, mate. Big up yourself every single time, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. And I'll see you in the next one for sure. And Arsenal United will be the second biggest match in Europe this weekend. Wow, what match would you say is bigger than this? No more Reds. Yeah, Declan. Great cause. I ain't taking that away. I'm just saying, like, we don't play one in the kit. But amazing calls, 100%. Big up Henrique, my friend. Hope you're well, bro. He's watching Arteta's press conference. I felt like he wants to sign a player now in January, but Kroenke, sir, doesn't want to lose money. But are you surprised, man? Kroenke's thinking, nah, F you, Arteta. I've already given you 700 million to spend. Give it to the club photographer. Riziki or Atto. Okay, I ain't got a clue who this Atto guy is. I've never heard of him until he's announced interim manager, interim director. But then again, you bring in another ex-player. It's like, honestly, probably just because I ain't got a clue who this Atto guy is. Has anyone know anything about Atto? Has he had any experience before? What I will say was with Riziki, yes, he's another ex-player. Yes, he's Arteta's mate and all this. But at least he's had direct experience. He's been at Sparta Prague, hasn't he? But then again, I think, didn't Edu have direct experience? Edu was an invincible and it didn't work out for Edu with Arteta. He actually said Arteta's better than Newcastle. Oh my days. Watford way. Happy Friday to you, my friends. Big up yourself, Watford way. Big up yourself. Hope you're well, Watford way, mate. I saw the Fulham result. I've got to apologise to you, man. Yeah, it was a poor result, but Fulham are a really good side. Sesko is going to be 60 million. Every little helps people. We're making the biggest mistake. Big up to you. We're making the biggest mistake in our history. Are we that desperate? Marcus Rashford, Arsenal. We are a joke, Arsenal. Do you think any player will come in January or not? I said it at the start of the window. It'd be no one that we want. It'd be a signing like this, I think. Like, I feel like it'll be like a loan signing or just signing one player. I'm not confident that we're going to do the business required, mate, to be honest with you, Enrique. Prove me wrong, you know, that's what I will say. Arsenal prove me wrong and sign some players, but I have no confidence that we're going to sign anyone, to be honest. Or maybe we'll get one player, but that will be it. And it won't be good enough yet again. Yeah, he's a gunman. Bro, Osherman is a gunman, people. Yeah, this guy, absolute baller, gunman. And I think he's 55 million as well. Napoli won. I'm so disheartened to see this division between our own fans because we disagree, turning to bullying and Bruce. It's a disgrace, ain't it, man? Unless we've got different opinions, and then this is what we get. And then people just, you know, and it's the same with Wenger as well. To be fair, how can the fan base get the Cronkies and answer out this club? TG, do what we did with Wenger, in my opinion. You know, and I thought it was going to work. Do you remember when the Super League happened with all the protests? Yeah, I thought that was when, and then we heard Daniel Webb was going to come in. I thought that was finally when the Cronkies were going to, you know, get out of it. But that never happened, and everyone got sucked in again. What can they do? They won't do this, but because it's guilt, to be honest. But, you know, boycotting in terms of what we did with Wenger. You remember the Man City game when we lost 3-0 in 2018? Fans started to leave the ground early. You know, fans were leaving the stadiums. There's boycotting the games. Boycott the kits, like buying all the kits, buying all the merchandise from Arsenal, because that all goes to Kroenke as well, to be fair. Nobody will do that low because it's just guilt, to be honest. Like, that won't work. But and then protesting, really, that's the only way, I think, to get the Cronkies out. like we did in 2021, but it never really worked, did it? I agree. Big up to AMD, bro. If we sign Rashford, well, I'm not watching any more games this season. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. Big up my guy, Captain Fletch. How's it going, bro? Man, like Captain Fletch. Make sure you guys sub to my guy Fletch's channel right here, people. Yeah, Captain Fletch. Make sure you sub to me. He's doing some great things over there. So big up yourself, bro. We end up in the Conference League. Fucking hell. And there's a chance he might get sacked by then. I kind of think if he gets top 4 and he finishes outside the top 4, then they surely have no choice but to bin him off. Like, no, that's not my opinion. That's not my standard, by the way. My standard is you win or you get out. If you don't win anything, you have to be sacked. That's how my standard. But I'm talking about the Kroenke's point of view. That's the only way I see it. If he falls outside the top 4, then there's no Champions League money, and they'll be like, nah, that may be sacking. But again, it wouldn't surprise me if we're back in Europa League and it'll still be it. Conference League settings, Kazakhstan settings, Wi-Fi password FC. I bet their panels will be at Wolves. Oh, you're on about Tranmere. Hey, do you know what it is, bro? Yeah, I think there's gonna be. I saw it today as well. Yeah, there's gonna be a special ball. Like they actually, I saw like they're doing a special ball for this game or something. I don't know why, because I think it's something to do like you're the holders or something. I don't even know. But I saw it. I was like, nah, not this again. But mate, Arsenal fan, we find people. Listen, Arsenal fans, they find anything to complain about. Yeah, if it's not the referees, it's the ball, mate. You know what I'm saying? Do you think he's going to start against Man United? I actually want him to start against Man United, to be honest. I want him to start. Will Arteta do it? Probably not. He'll probably go with Jesus and Havertz. But I kind of feel for the guy. Like, again, I don't rate the signing, but this guy needs more of an opportunity that he's getting, bro. So I would start him. But do I think Arteta will? Probably not. No, and a complete. We should sign Rashford. Big up to TikTok King. Thoughts on Lewis Skelly? Absolute baller, mate. Absolute baller. Yeah, he should be playing left back. He should be our main left back now for me. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like the past 3 games he's played, he's our best player against Newcastle. 18 years of age, stepping up. Yeah, our best player against Newcastle. Lewis Skelly's a baller. You know, I really like what I see with him there. You know, I think he just does the basics really well, man. I know it's easy to say, but he just does the basic. He keeps things simple. And you can tell he's got that killer pass in him as well. You know, he has that pass which you saw it a few times against Newcastle. I remember they tried to play it to Timber, but you can just tell that one pass. He did it against I think it was it Bolton? No, Palace. I think not Palace. Maybe Bolton. I can't remember, but he keeps things simple. Yeah, very very good player, man. He's a future. So. I know he's saying Calafloy, but I think he's a centre back personally. Lewis Skelly for me is a baller, absolute baller, man. Big up to Morgan in the chat. He says the only solution is to sack Arteta now. This guy's totally out of tactics and movements take us forward, bro. Great work. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Morgan, bro. I appreciate your support as always, my guy. Always good to see you as well, bro. How embarrassing would it be if Spurs won a cup before Arsenal this season? Exactly, bro. Nah, that's the thing as well, because they're currently 1-0 up against Liverpool, man. Yeah, in the Carabao Cup. And then, to be fair, they go Anfield second leg. I don't think they'll win. But if they did, and they faced Newcastle in the final, and they won the cup again, after 5 years deep with Arteta, oh my days, embarrassment. Also, only link with Araujo because Saliba's leaving this summer. You can see Saliba don't care anymore. Bro, Real Madrid's calling, Yadif, bro. Real Madrid's calling. Because El Clasico bigger, even though technically in Saudi Arabia, Super Cup likely. Okay. Yeah, it's El Clasico. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Nah, I respect you, man, every single time. Respect you, mate. Big up yourself every single time, man. Jorginho is considering leaving Arsenal in January before his contract expires, and the Italian midfielder Marcus has reportedly been offered to the Brazilian club. Yeah, I think it's Palmeiras. His agent's been talking to them, so Jorginho to be leaving possibly, you guys, in January. I wouldn't be surprised Spurs will win honours. I mean, they already won up in the Carabao Cup. I'm the better fan than UBS. Yeah, it's bollocks. Big up Leo in the chat, mate. What is this Rashford nonsense? I don't think it will happen. Well, I don't know. It's this Arsenal, mate. It's Arteta sayings. But apparently we've phoned up Man United, according to Sky Italia, yeah. We've phoned up Man United and they've said, we've inquired about Marcus Rashford and they want 21 million for the guy. And, we're interested to sign him. I'm sitting there thinking, we're missing out on big opportunities here elsewhere, people. We're getting a finished Marcus Rashford. Where's the standards? Arsenal, bro, they're in the gutter. And they have been for many, many years. 100%. Too stressed 3 days and then Sunday happens, yeah. Arteta talking nonsense about the ball when we were hitting. Yeah, he was. And you know how bad that is, like, yeah? People still defend him all they want about it. But at the end of the day, when we just lost the game 2-0 to Newcastle, the fans are already fuming at that point. Why would you come out in the press conference and say that type of bollocks in the press conference after you already know the fans are fuming? Lee says you can hate the owners, the manager, etc., but the fans are what makes Arsenal. So why do certain man can say they are so sick of the fan base? So if you're, the facts, bro. Facts, Lee, mate. Facts. I couldn't agree more, mate. The fans make the club spot on. Big up my brother Tony, man, like Tony Claude. This guy's a legend, man. How you been, Tony, my guy? Happy New Year to you, my friend, as well. And yeah, we have to. Obviously, we'll do the Champions League when it comes up, as always, man. But we have to do our show again, bro. I think is it my channel this time or is it your one? But yeah, we'll have to get something sorted out, man. Like this if you're free, because I know you're busy and all this, but you're free maybe this week. Or I don't know, maybe next week after the FA Cup game. Hopefully we won. Then we do our show, man, for sure. Bless up Tony Claw Gunner, man. This guy's a real one every single time. He's my guy. Make sure you guys drop a sub to Tony as well. Here's a deal if Arteta we'll take him back and have him in our midfield under Moyes. I mean, to be fair, he was a legend for you guys, weren't he? Sorry, correction, no, and complete no, like we signed Rashford. I agree. 100% I agree there. Big up to Tony. He says, big up Josh would be on our show on your channel. Yes, bro. It's going to be done. We'll be there, man. We will be there. 100%. Next week, I'll give you a message later on, yeah. We sort out the date and we can do next week. But yes, Tony will be back on the channel, people. The show will return. Arsenal Bolt show settings, people, yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back with my brother Tony. 100%, my brother. 100%. Big up yourself, man. We have every right to criticize Arteta and Kroenkes. It's a disgrace. Make sure you hit likes, smash the like buttons, people. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Big up Tony. Big up Moss. A lot of silly stuff lately when focus should be keeping hammering down and recover our FA Cup trophy and then the North London derby soon. Yeah, this is a big week for Arsenal, man. This is a season-defining week. We already lost in the Carabao Cup. We need to win this FA Cup. We need to go and win the FA Cup trophy. Yeah, and beat Man United on Sunday and win the North London derby as well. And Villa as well coming up. There's some big games coming up for sure. Yes, the Brazilian, Italiano, Brazilian. Yeah, I'm going to put. Yeah, he's going to. Apparently, he's going to Russia's signs for the club. Big up Leo. Apparently, he's going to Palmeiras. Adam, bro. Big up Kai in the chat. He says, not gonna lie, I don't see anywhere Barca's winning against Madrid on Sunday, so I'm ready for the loss. Really, bro? You're not that confident. You're not that confident. I thought you guys are doing all right on the Hansi Flick, though. I know you've dropped off a little bit, but I know Madrid have picked up their form a lot. But yeah, man. El Clasico, though. Anything can happen. Roman Ranieri bringing in Inter and Tejon Buchanan. Yeah, man, like Tejon. Could it be easy line for Arsenal to get help the attack down the stretch with Canadian star that can play both wings? Yeah, Buchanan, that's your boy right there. The only players I take from Man United is Mainu, Diallo, and Mazwari. Yeah, because he's a baller. Maybe Martinez. I know he gets a lot of hate, but I do actually rate Martinez. There's Andre Martinez I rate personally, but nah, for me, Diallo, I think has been their best player this season, and he looks a really good player for them. Yeah, there's so many clubs in for Rashford as well, mate. So many. Yeah, Milan's the main one. Como, Rashford rejected them. Dortmund could be a good shout for him, to be fair. Hammers and now us really cannot see it. United did a tough job letting a lot of players go, and now they're all on big contracts, but who the hell will want any of the shit they've got? Big up James. Newcastle offering Ramsdale a lifeline. What? Newcastle want Ramsdale? Because Dubravka's leaving, isn't he, as well? Allegri for Arsenal. I rate Allegri, man. I do rate him. I feel like he should never come back to Juventus, though, but we tried to get him before we got Emery, I think, and it didn't really go well. But the one I want is Don Simeone. Don Simeone. I saw today as well, Inzaghi came out and said, no, he didn't come out and said it, but there's a report about Inzaghi saying that he wants to, that he loves Arsenal or something. Everyone loves Arsenal, apparently, but this Italian source came out and said it. I think it's like Two to Sport, right? They came out and said, then you guys search up on Twitter if you want to find it. I didn't mention it because I think it's a bunch of bollocks, yeah. He ain't going anywhere from Inter anytime soon. But he came out and said apparently he wants to move to, he's dreaming of managing the Premier League and he loves Arsenal. I think it's a bunch of bollocks, to be honest. But Inzaghi, Simeone, Alonso, Zidane, you know, those types of managers for me. If Arteta ever leave or resign or get sacked, those are Nagelsmann as well. Those are the types of managers that we should be looking at. Yeah, that's a great point. Arteta's becoming a Wenger in his last 10 years at Arsenal. Only finished 4th place at the end of the season, gave us hope for titles next season. That is spot on. But with Wenger as well, at least we played over the cracks with a bit. Well, not like that, but we was winning FA Cups, we was winning trophies. But we were Arsenal fans demanding more. You know, we wanted the Premier League title. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you never know the El Clasico, man. You never know. Away the lads, big up Geordie, bro. Honestly, fair play. Fair play for the first leg. You got a player like he's unbelievable in your hands, mate. What a player! He completely cooked us. And fair play, mate. Fair play. You guys deserve that as well. Mazwari and Ugarte played well. Ahmed, but free Kobe and get Garnacho boy. They might get ruined there. Garnacho I don't really rate highly, but I agree with the rest. Kobe, yeah, 100%. Mainu, 100%. Ahmad, 100%. Who else you say? Yeah, Ugarte is a solid player for them to be honest. Yeah, Mazwari's been good for them as well. So yeah, let's quickly go through. And remember, Palmeiras are called the Pigs. Oh, they're called the Pigs from Sao Paulo. The colour's green. There we go. They're called the Pigs. Wow. But yeah, let's go through, just quickly fly through some other rumours, guys. This is going to be really quick, so I think this is all BS. But according to Mondo Deportivo, I can't say the name, the Spanish report, Arsenal won Araujo, but Juve lead the race. And I've just seen Fabrizio tweet it saying, Juventus have made Araujo their main priority. He may be going to Juventus, but Barca, he will be leaving Barca this January apparently, and Arsenal want to sign him. He's been linked with a move to Arsenal, but again, another defender, I don't see it happening. Yeah, I don't see it happening in January whatsoever. Signing a player like that, we may in the summer need another defender for sure. You know, when the Polish Maldini goes, Kivior, but no, I honestly don't see it happening, people, at all. And again, it's this source. I don't really rate the source too highly as well. You know, they made up some other shit in the past. So yeah, just quickly on Araujo. This will not happen one bit, guys. I do not see it happening. And yeah, He's going. And then there was some report that Juventus want Araujo for 30 million euros. Yeah, that's what I've just seen. What did Fabrizio say? Yeah, Juventus are like the main team working on the deal for him at the moment. They're literally like the main team in for him at the moment, man. Next story, as you guys said earlier in the chat, Jorginho in talks to sign for Palmeiras this January, going by ESPN. So yeah, obviously he's going to run out. Well, he's got 1 year left in his contract. His contract does end at the end of the season, and looking like he could be going in January to Palmeiras, the Brazilian side. He is obviously Italian and Brazilian. I think he was born in Brazil as well, wasn't he? So he's going to go back to Brazil and play for Palmeiras, sort of end off his career. Yeah, I think, is it time to move him on in January, or do we wait till summer, guys? If we get money from him in January instead of letting him go for free, then get money from him in January. For me, I just don't think he's been, and I ain't using no Italian bias, but I don't think he's been a bad player. He's had some good games for Arsenal. He's had some mid games for Arsenal. He's just that experienced player, isn't he? Really, he comes in, he brings us stability at times. You know, I remember the season last season where he played really well. You know, for us with Declan Rice, he had a really good run of games with Declan Rice. And you know, he's playing really well there, but I just think, yeah, he's just the player you bring. It's part of the squad depth and all this. Not a player you play week in, week out, but he can step up in certain games, give you that experience. But I think, yeah, if an offer came, I don't know how much they're talking about, but ESPN has just said that his agent are in talks with the Brazilian club. If he also down as player as well, if he does want to leave Arsenal and, you know, move out and go back to Brazil, to Palmeiras. But yeah, right now, ESPN reporting that Jorginho is currently in talks to sign for Palmeiras this January. So we're going to be another midfielder short if he does go, unless we sign someone in January, which I don't see happening, people. And the final story today is, this guy. we might be signing someone, guys. Arsenal hold talks to sign Naipan, coming from David Ornstein. Now, this guy is apparently 15. This guy's very hyped up there in Norway. I think he won like Norwegian Player of the Year 2 years in a row. I think he made history of being one of the most youngest players to win that 2 years in a row. He plays for currently Rosenborg. I can't pronounce the guy's name, but yeah, this guy Naipan, he's been named the next Odegaard. Apparently, the next Odegaard has been named, and 15 years of age, according to Ornstein, Arsenal hold some talks to sign him this January. Another wonder kid, apparently, this Norwegian wonder kid, 15 years of age, doing bits over there in the Norway League. So, yeah, that is a little report there coming from Ornstein today as well. Don't know anything about the guy, to be honest. All I know is 15 and he's won two player of the season awards in 2 years or something. He's made history because he's 15 years of age. He's been named next Odegaard. That's what I know about that guy, people. So, yeah, interested to see if we do obviously sign him. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news today, guys. That is pretty much all the news today. Obviously, that sort of main story is about Marcus Rashford. Yeah, he is obviously the main player linked with Arsenal today. Obviously, we're 10th of January right now. Almost coming up to 2 weeks in the window. Yeah, and it ain't looking good, people. It ain't looking good, to be honest, with rumours going around Arsenal. I'm just not confident at all, man, with this team that we're going to sign anyone in January, personally. But we'll have to wait and see if we get any like rumours or something like that come through. But yeah, that is that, people. That is the transfer show done. I will be back, obviously, 9 o'clock tonight. So 2 hours time, we'll be doing the Arsenal Man United match preview as well. So we'll do the printed lineups, talk about the big FA Cup game coming up for Sunday. I'll be live doing that one. Then I'll be back on my other channel tomorrow. I'll probably do some Serie A tomorrow on my second channel, Serie A Obsessed. And then, yeah, and then I'll be back maybe with another transfer show tomorrow as always, man. We do it every single day, don't we? So, yeah, let's pick up the chat before we do get out of here as well. Ever since he's returned from injury in December, he hasn't been playing a lot. Big up to Rich in the chat as well. He says, big up Josh. I think Barca are after Rashford as well. So yeah, lots of clubs in for him, man. Big up to you, Rich. I mean, how would you feel if you sold him to Arsenal though? Say if we went for him, yeah. As a United fan, send him to your rivals. How would it feel? Because I remember, and I know he's fallen off a cliff for you guys, but I remember when we sold like Van Persie, we sold Alexis to you guys, and it was so sort of so embarrassing. That's what I thought. But maybe different for Rashford, he's fallen off a cliff. But send him to your rivals, like how would that make you feel as a United fan? Big up to every single time, man, my guy. And yeah, big up Rich, legend, mate. Monaco playing, you got Lille playing, Dortmund, Leverkusen. Wow, lots of games, man. Oh shit, yeah, Lazio play at 45. Yeah, that's true to be fair. Lazio, come on. Fabregas sayings. So yeah, there we go. And I remember I said Flamengo has some. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Flamengo has a rivalry with Palmeiras as well. Oh, you pronounce it Palmeiras. Not Palmeiras. Palmeiras. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the remainder of the window. 100%, James, mate. Rosenborg were dominant fourth in Norway for the last decades, but not as much. For decades, but now not as much. I think it's more Bordeaux Glimt, ain't it? Bordeaux seems to be the main club in Norway. Yeah, they are, mate. They are. They're saying he could be the next Odegaard. He's been named the next Odegaard. Yeah, I'll see you guys there, man. Yes, I'll see you in a bit, my guy. 8 o'clock, we'll be there, bro. 100%. Cheers, James, mate. Every single time, bro. I appreciate your support every single time. Big up Everton as well. Hope you guys get the right manager. Like, you know, can boost you guys up this season as well. January loans for help. Hold on. We are injured and light, so we should, if we cannot afford big deals on at once, then should go loan for help. Down the stretch, like a guy like Buchanan. Yeah, that's your Canadians right there, man. College football. What? Like not? You mean NFL? Like college, not actual football? Like because you guys call it soccer, right? Well, the Americans call it soccer. you know it is. Yeah, I know Moss can't stand Lazio. He's definitely Roma instead of Lazio, but good. Yeah, Cesc, man. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, this is what he's been named. He's 15 Moss apparently. He's like one Norwegian Player of the Year 2 years in a row. He's been named the next Odegaard. So this Nightpan guy saying that we may sign him. So yeah, there we go. Another Norwegian son out there. Big up to Moss. But guys, that is that. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. As I said, catch me at 9 o'clock UK time for the Arsenal Man United preview. As I said, thanks so much for the support, guys. I'll catch you guys in my next one. I'll see you guys later tonight, hopefully. If not, I'll be back obviously tomorrow as always, people. So appreciate all your guys' support, and we're getting out of it as always.